Hey guys, just a quick video today. Yesterday, Thursday, March the 5th, we had a um Assault on Factory X event that came out with no prior intentions on telling us whether or not the event will come out or not, which is a surprise, but this event came out yesterday and there is some stuff I'll like to go over and talk about it. Obviously, I went over this event in more details when I first made a video on this, but basically in order to get rare assault bombs or epic or legendary, you do these tasks. You can spend crypto coins, buy crypto coins, log on daily, do arenas, do the conservatory, or some people like to call it the greenhouse, earn tokens in the tunnels, summons. You can do summons and get them. Railroads, bunkers, and then when you do the trophies and stuff, you get this. That's if you buy the passes, but for free to play players, you should easily be able to get the arenas, the greenhouse or the conservatories, the tunnels, the the railroads, not the summons, and then the bunkers. For the tunnels, I don't know if it's worth getting this one right here. It's a lot of food from this jump to this jump. I don't think this you can possibly get the 85,000 one, but other than that, I wouldn't go for anything higher than that. Regarding the items, this one you have a field kit, electrician tools. It's a chem type. Once in a while, the owner of the portable set electrifies 3 random enemy fighters for 4 seconds. Every time an electrified fighter uses an ability, he will be stunned for 1.5 seconds. The owner of the portable set also en- explodes all enemies fighters affected by the electrification or electrical pulse. Electrified enemy fighters receive 300,000 chemical damage, and all enemy fighters affected by the electrical pulse receive chemical damage equal to 25% of their max health. Um, you are going to be spending $15 for this if you want to get it. If you need these items here, then it might be worth getting this, but there are better field kits out there and better value. A lot of people like end game players, this is not something you want to spend $15 on. It's good, but it's not something you want to spend $15 on. You can upgrade to a $30 pass if you only buy the gold pass, which is $20, and you can get better items because you get you get a device, bracelet, and a multi-purpose weapon. And I'm going to say the same thing again with all the other ones. This is a multi-purpose weapon. Once in a while, 3 random enemy fighters are wrapped in chains for 4 seconds. The target cannot move or use abilities except for basic ones. Also, every second during this time, the wrapped enemy fighters receive exhaustion. Every second they take physical damage equal to 125% from the attacks the owner of the special tools. While the enemy fighters has exhaustions, their damage and the attack speeds are reduced by 50%. The duration of exhaustion is 4 seconds, a maximum of 4 effects. Also, during the effect, the chain, all enemy fighters within a small radius around the target receive 265,000 chemical damage every second and lose 1 random positive effect. It does basically prevent them from using abilities like a concussion, but it doesn't say concussion. So I'd say it's a debuff, but this item, I don't think it's worth spending. Like none of the items in the battle pass, I already looked at them, are worth spending $15 on any of them. It's just not worth it. And then this one is the field kit, camping set, building materials. Once in a while, this is for a ranger or a tank set. Once in a while, but you can use this for chem too. It's not. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like the way the stats are, it would be more ideal to put it on a ranger or a tank set. Once in a while, the owner of the portable set removes 3 random enemy fighters for 4 random shields. Once in a while, the owner of the portable set removes 3 random enemy fighters for 4 random shields or effects that reduce incoming damage. Increases the damage received by the target by 30% for 4 seconds. Additionally, the targets of the ability receive 150,000 pure damage every second for 4 seconds. So that's almost 600,000 damage. Pure damage. Not to mention they remove 4 random shield reductions from each enemy, I guess. This is good. I wouldn't say it's not bad, but I'm not spending $15 on that. No way. And then there's one more pass. This is the one that like people might consider getting. So this is the auto ejector, and this is a lot of people in my alliance were talking about this. Every 3 seconds, the owner of the special tools removes 5 random negative effects and restores 350,000 health. Every three triggers of the ability, the owner of the special tool also removes 7 random negative effects from all allied fighters and restores 375,000 health to them all. So this activates every 3 seconds, which is really good, and it removes 5 negative effects and restores 350,000 health. This would be good on a tank if you don't have this item. So this item was sold a couple months ago, like in one of the it was Assault on Factory X or it was a Furnace event, one or the other. If you don't have this multi-purpose weapon, I would suggest getting that so you can put it on your Grim, because so this one is throughout the battle the unit recovers 150,000 health every second and removes 2 random negative effects from themselves. The multi-purpose weapon owner also deals 250,000 chemical damage to a random enemy unit and applies a concussion to them for 2 seconds, except those. So this happens all the time, and this is like an effect that happens every second. So the healing is out, it already does more, and it removes 2 negative effects every second. This one, nope, not that one. This one is every 3 seconds removes 5. So 2, 2, 2. So the other one gives 6 out and does more healing. And then this thing. The only reason why I say that I'm only saying to get that multi-purpose weapon from the Furnace event if you don't have this for your tanks, because usually you don't want them to be having any debuffs, especially slow or stunned or anything. You want the tanks to get to the backline or to the damage dealers like the rangers or the chems as fast as possible. And this multi-purpose weapon, and I believe this one, will get that. Will get him to that spot. Also on another note, they also came out with some new items on the chest. I did look at them already. The hiking set painting tools. Every once in a while, the owner of the travel kit deals 2 to 4 random enemy fighters 400,000 points of chemical damage and frightens them for 3 seconds. It's not bad, but I wouldn't. But it's not something I'm gonna put into my screen. Trying to make this video fast, so I'm not gonna say this whole thing out loud. But I'm just gonna scroll down and then you guys can reread it. The armor experience 4 men. Once in a while, the fighter steals 35% health from 3 nearest enemy fighters for 4 seconds. It's absolute garbage. Don't even worry about this one. This is a good one. Device repair kit. Every second, the fighter restores health to himself and all allied fighters within a small radius around them, and a small amount of 25% of the missing health reserves of the target. So basically, let's say you have 100,000 health and you lose 20% of that, so you have 800,000 health. You will regain 25% of that missing 20,000 health, if that makes sense. And then if this is red, the numbers will all go up. So this might go up by like 2 or 3%. And then this is the one I might put onto my set. The reason why is because it says once in a while the fighter poisons all enemy fighters for 4 seconds. All, not 2, not 3, everyone. So if this is an 8-man, all 8 enemy fighters will get poisoned. Poison for 4 seconds. Poison enemy fighters receive 325,000 chemical damage over 4 seconds. Attack speed and damage is reduced by 10% every second. A maximum of 4 effects. This number goes up once you put this on an anomalous set. This is actually pretty good because it reduces attack speed and reduces damage. And the numbers will go up a little bit when it's red. And this targets every single fighter, not one or not two, all of them, which is pretty nice. I was surprised that they put this in this and not like in the $30 passes in like something like this. Like in the stash event, like you would have the devices. Like I was surprised they didn't like put it like here instead. Which is a win for us. So like if you guys get a bunch of this currency, I suggest getting this. Also, another event that's happening is the advent calendar. When you click this link, you'll go to the web market and you can get every day, for my time, it's 4 p.m. EST. You can earn free stuff from the advent calendar. I suggest you doing this because it's just like a couple clicks, nothing too crazy, and then you get free stuff. Um, if you're one more thing before I end the video off, thank you guys for watching the video. If you do buy a pass, you guys can use the link in the below to go to the official My.Game webpage, and you can buy event passes. It'd be greatly appreciative if you use my code combo, as it supports me and the channel. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.